my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Mary, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my 2022 wish list. So normally I do wish lists just for Christmas, but over the last year I've watched a lot of videos. I watched a lot of 2021 wish lists, and I thought that this year would be super cool to do one of my own. So I have it on my phone, so if I'm looking down, I'm just looking at my phone. I have 12 items to share with y'all, so let's get right into it. So low-key, this seems like a shoe wish list. Oh my goodness, because I just have so many pairs that I'm super interested in. I have 12 items all together, and I think there are 6 or 7 pairs of shoes. Don't hate me. The first pair that I have on my list is actually the Dad Star by Golden Goose, and I will pop it up here on the screen so y'all can see them. So I've been interested in Golden Goose for a little while now. There is a bougie mall near me where I'm from in Jersey. Over time, like, I realized that's what all of the moms had on, and y'all know the kind of moms I'm talking about. They were all wearing Golden Goose. So I think recently I saw them on a celebrity and I was like, let me really take a look at these shoes. My sister came to visit me and we went to the Golden Goose store in North Park, which is a mall here in Dallas, and I fell in love with these Dad Stars. Tried them on. They were so comfortable, so cute. So I really think they're a good luxury pair of sneakers that you can really wear with anything. I specifically want this colorway that I put on the screen because it's just so versatile to me. You could dress it up with like a white button down, some really nice jeans, a long coat, that would be bomb, or you could wear it with like a sweatsuit. So really love those. The next item on my list are obviously a pair of sneakers. I already have up a first half of 2021 sneakers pickup video, and the second half is coming during Vlogmas, but if you haven't checked that out, make sure you go watch it. So these are a collab with Aleli May, the 4th pair. They are the Jordan 1 Comforts. They are blue and green. They should be popping up on the screen right now. Just in general, I think Aleli May is awesome, like point blank period. I slept on these because the upper of them is a little bit different than what I'm used to for Jordan 1s, but they really grew on me. And honorable mention to the Jade 14s because the story behind those are super duper awesome. I watched a couple of interviews with Aleli when she talked about them, and so just in general, I would love to have a pair of her collabs with Jordan. As a woman who loves sneakers, the pioneering that she's done just in the industry in general is just awesome to watch. So, and I really admire her. So next up, I have another pair of sneakers. These sneakers, they came out at the end of last year, and I think I might have mentioned them in that sneakers pickup video, but they're the MMW Zoom 4s. I forgot the name of the colorway, but they're popping up on the screen right now. I love these sneakers. I tried to buy them for my birthday this year. My birthday's in May. I tried to get them off the GOAT. I had to buy them resale, of course, and I just wanted a reasonable price. I think they were $4.25 or something like that, and that's why I didn't get them when they originally came out. But I decided that I wanted them for my birthday this year. Got them on the GOAT. Seller canceled my order. I was so hurt. Like, I can't even explain to y'all how hurt I was. I think these sneakers are just so fly, and I hate using the word fly, but that's really the only way to describe them. I think it would be a really unique, but at the same time versatile addition to my collection, because at the end of the day, they're a very neutral colored shoe, but they have a very special design. Sticking with shoes, next up I have another unique shoe. They are not sneakers, and that is the Marzella Tabby boots. Honestly, I can't say when the first time that I saw these boots were, but it was definitely in the last 2 or 3 years, and they've been around for a while now. But in the last, I would actually say 6 months, I've been seeing the girls kill it in them, and I'm just like, I need a pair. I also purchased a pair of Marzella's collab with Reebok, and they put out a Tabby sneaker, and so I have those in gray, but the boots are just really special to me. I love the way that they wear, like, you know, I love the way that they look when they're broken in, and so I even wouldn't mind like a vintage or a pre-loved, as they like to say, pair, just because worn in they look super awesome to me. There's a theme here, just a little bit of a theme. I really like elevated basics because they do exactly that to an outfit. They elevate it, and so I thought the Tabby boots would be a great addition to my wish list. Next up, I have 2 pairs of mules. Now the first ones, these mules, when I first saw them, like, if it wasn't so overly dramatic to pass out over a shoe, I would have passed out. They're actually called the Pink Gilda 95 Giraffe Print Leather Mules by Amina Muaddi. I love these mules. Like, after I saw them, I actually started purchasing like mules from everywhere, specifically point to, like, this is what actually made me be interested in Amina Muaddi. I think she has beautiful shoes, but after I saw these, they started to look real different to me. So I really love these shoes. They're definitely one of the higher priced items on my wish list, and the specific color that I really love probably isn't even available, but this is a wish list, and I do not mind searching for something. I feel very special when I can find something that has technically sold out or whatever. So this is probably something I'd either get pre-owned, or I could be lucky enough to just, you know, maybe I'll get a finder or something like that. But I think that these are a beautiful shoe, and they would look beautiful with so many different things. Next up on my list is my last pair of shoes, I hope. These are a collaboration between Y Project and Melissa's shoes, and they are called the Melissa Point Mule. So I actually saw these on one of my Spelman sisters. She is super dope, so I'm gonna leave her Instagram on the screen. Follow her if you need some inspiration and things like that. So I saw these on her and I was like, girl, what are those? I thought that they were so dope. I forgot the colorway that she had, but there are quite a few colorways. Honestly, my size is available now, and I think when I first saw them on her, they didn't have anything in my size. These are definitely more affordable compared to everything else on my list. So if they happen to get purchased at the very beginning of 2022, don't be surprised. Follow me on Instagram if you want to find out. So I just think that these shoes are really different. They're really cool. I'm specifically interested in the bronze colorway that I put on the screen, but there's also a silver gold mix that is really pretty. I don't mind a super short heel. I think that it's very cute and it's very comfortable. The girls who get it, they'd make a great addition to my closet as well. As I said before, I started buying a lot of mules after I was really interested in those Amina Muaddi ones, and so this is just another variation that is very unique and belongs with me. Okay, so next up I have 2 items from 2 smaller designers that I think are so dope. So the first item is a pair of Vixen pants from Dion by T Dion. So the actual designer's name, I don't know her real name, but her Instagram name is definitely T Dion. And the pants, these pants do something to me. They have not actually come out yet, but I know that like the shoot for them was had and all of that. I'm just waiting for her to drop them, and they will be purchased by me. In general, I definitely love the brand stuff, and it's just super dope. She has kind of like a 70s / futuristic / I'm cool as hell vibe for everything that she puts out. And so these are definitely a pair of pants that hopefully if they come out in 2022, I will be able to get my hands on them. So the other item is by a brand called the Glamour Blueprint. Y'all don't even know how many times I just tried to say that. So it's just a top by her. They are no longer available, but it's called the Gladiator top. I'm gonna pop it on the screen, of course, and it comes in 3 different colors. Kind of like, I think one of the colors is like a deep red, there's a black, and then there's this green color. And you know, green in all shades is that girl and has been that girl and probably will continue to be that girl into 2022. And so I think I want the green one. The black is definitely a safe bet though, but just in general, I've never seen a top like this. I saw it when it first came out, but I just was very unsure about it. When things get into that 2 something range, you know, it's not just clicking by for me, at least. And so I hesitated, and then one day I was like, okay, buy that top, because you be thinking about it all the time. It was sold out. Out of stock, all colors. And then I think a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 or so months ago, I got a text because I did sign up for a notification if it came back in stock, because I was gonna buy it. One of the colors came back in stock. I don't know if it was all of them, but then I hesitated again and I was like, girl, what's wrong with you? Went back to go get it, gone. So I pray that in 2022, because it does give you the option for notifications, I can buy it because I really, really want it. Don't even know how I would style it, but I just like to collect all the pieces and let them marinate, but also I feel security in knowing that I have the things that I think are really, really special. So even if I don't know how to wear them. So yeah, that is also on my 2022 wish list. The next 2 things on my wish list are your typical luxury items. I actually don't own a lot of luxury things. All of the luxury things that I have, I purchased this year. I'm still very, very new into luxury. One thing that has always been constant since I was in high school, my favorite luxury logo has always been the double F's from Fendi. Fun fact, it does stand for Fun Fur, if you did not know that. I've just always loved those double F's. There were a pair of rain boots that I probably would have given up a left lung for those rain boots when I was in high school. I love them. And so I just want to get something from Fendi. And one thing that I actually need that I was like, okay, you can buy that from them, is a card holder. Very plain and simple, and pop it on the screen. I never actually knew the purpose for card holders, but now that I wear bags a lot more and I'm switching them out all the time, a bulky wallet just does not work, and that's what I have right now. And I hate that for me. I feel like there's not as much of a range, so you're either gonna get something like a card holder for $340 or you're gonna pay $5,000 for a bag. There's not a lot of middle room, and so I'm fine with starting with just the card holder, and that's actually something that I need. So it probably will get purchased sooner in 2022 than later. Okay, so this next item, I'm just gonna pop them on the screen because a lot of Loewe sunglasses don't actually have a name. These are just called the geometric acetate sunglasses, and I specifically would like this colorway. I was at Neiman Marcus shopping with my sister, and we went and tried on a whole bunch of pairs of glasses, and these were just, they look so good. I'm so mad that I did not take a picture in them, but they looked so good. This is another thing that, you know, first half of 2022, if I have anything to do with it. Part of Loewe's brand identity is wearable art, and so that's why I really like their stuff, specifically their sunglasses. So yeah, I would love those. I would love to add them to my collection. So next up, there is a fragrance on this list. I feel like in the last year, and I think Jackie had something to do with it, showing us her shelves of fragrances. I feel like in the last year, like, that is how you complete an outfit. At this point, when you watch Get Ready With Me's, everybody has a fragrance in it, and I just think that is so dope. So I hopped on the bandwagon, and so one of the fragrances that I really love that I've smelled this year is by Byredo, and it's called Cellier. This Byredo fragrances in general are definitely on the pricier side, but this Cellier is different. This Cellier is even higher than their regular fragrances, and I didn't know when I was smelling it in the store, and then he told me and I said, oh, okay. So now it's on my wish list, but it's actually a perfume extract, and so it just smells amazing. I can't really describe it, but I will read y'all the scent notes from this from Byredo. So the top is cashmeron. Hold on, I'm about to have my Siri say that because I ain't never heard that word before.
Cashmeron.
Cashmeron. Okay, cool. So the top is cashmeron and black tea. The black tea is makes the fragrance almost subtle on the top, but like it still packs a punch. cashmeron, I don't know what that is. The heart of it is leather accord and tobacco leaves, and then the base is birch tree and oak moss. And so I just really love it. I love scents like that. Byredo scents are non-gendered, and so whatever your gender, you can wear them. And so typically that would probably, those scent notes lend more male, but I think it would smell really beautiful on women. And so if you had it on, I would like I would definitely be in your space, in your little bubble, like, hey, you smell really good. And so I think that's how everybody would be. And so yeah, I'm throwing that on my list. I came across Christina Martinez early on this year, if I'm not mistaken. And so she collaborated with Felicia Noel, who is the owner of Fee Noel, an awesome like luxury resort wear brand, if I'm not mistaken. When I saw the entire collaboration between them, I was like, I need that. But those pants, that price, couldn't do that. So I'm throwing these on my wish list. Of course, they are no longer available. They were actually available for a lot longer than I thought they would be, but you know, those pants are a good chunk of my rent. So I couldn't really justify that for myself at this point. But I would love to find them pre-loved, or somebody selling them on Poshmark or something like that. I would absolutely love that. I get a little thrill from finding things as well. And so I would love that, because I feel like those pants are another, once again, they are a very special item that you can dress down or dress up. The entire line was really beautiful, and Fee Noel and Christina, they snapped. So the final item on my list kind of goes with the last item. You know, Fee Noel is resort wear, and the last item is either an away or bae's suitcase set. And so the reason why this is on my list is because I do plan on traveling a lot next year. I did not go anywhere outside of the United States this year, and for good reason, of course. Half the year we were very unsure of even traveling, and even now it's just a little iffy. But next year, I'm not letting anything stop me. I already have 3 trips in the work, and so I just thought it would be really nice to get some nice new suitcases. I really want to say luggages, but that is so foreign of me. But my parents do call it luggages, so in my head I'm thinking luggages, but they're synonyms, so whatever. I really do like the away suitcases. My siblings and I bought my sister 2 of them for her birthday 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, and she loves them to death. She got them in the navy blue, but I would like the forest green. The other brand that is also pretty new is Bae's, which is by Shay Mitchell. What was her name on Pretty Little Liars? What was her name? Emily. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that. So Emily, Pretty Little Liars, if you don't know who Shay Mitchell is, so she has a brand named Bae's, and they have some really awesome stuff. So their suitcases have some features that Away does not, which is why either one would honestly work. But the other reason that I'm interested in, you know, these more expensive suitcases, you know, they're more expensive than something you can just go get at Ross, which is honestly, my Ross suitcases, I got a set. They've been holding me down for 3 years now. So definitely no shame in my game. But I really do enjoy that you can get matching accessories, and they have a full line of products. And so that's really the reason why I'm interested in these 2 specific suitcase brands. So that is the final item on my wish list. We are at the end of the video, and if you made it to here, thank you so much. So I hope these items gave you some inspiration for things to add to your wish list. Definitely comment down below some of the items that you're already eyeing for 2022, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Vlogmas continues.